Hey everybody, it's Lori Lowe. Nice to see you again, and welcome to this episode of My Sacred Binge. I wanted to follow up on kind of a part two to a video I posted very recently, and that's about if you're in a relationship with somebody that has that with whom you are sharing the activity of binge eating, you can make a difference in that relationship. And by the way, this can be a relationship with a parent, a sibling, a friend, as well as a romantic partner, whomever, people that you get together with or you live with. And part of being together is you accept each other's binge eating. It is very possible to just start coming out and saying, you know what, I have binge eating disorder and I want to change that. I have shame around that, or I want to get off this cycle of binging and restricting and binging, restricting and shame that we share together because we both are actively engaging in this disorder. You should be able to do that. And it starts with just being able to say, that's what I'm doing. I don't want to be ashamed of having a food use disorder anymore. I don't want to pretend like the answer is to get back on the diet wagon wheel again. I don't want to pretend like I'm not doing this. You don't have to change it, but don't pretend like you're not doing it. And you don't have to continue to feel shame around that. That's for sure. So if you're actively, working on owning who you are, what you are, and wanting to see the reason why am I hungry? But you've got somebody else important in your life that you're living with or not living with, who is still actively engaging in binge eating disorder and the dieting and the shame and all the stuff that goes with that. All you can do is love them and accept them unconditionally. That's really all you can do. You can be honest about your own experience, but if you just got to own it to them. If they're going to go on the next diet, if they're going to talk about restricting, if they're going to fast for 5 days to make up for the birthday cake they ate the night before, you just own it and let them do it and say, I love you unconditionally. I accept you unconditionally. What would you want if you were on the other side of that coin? Because you know how painful it is to be the secret binge eater. You know how painful that is to own who and what you are. So if you put yourself in their shoes, the one thing you would need from the person that you love the most or whom you engage in this activity with as part of the glue of your relationship, you would want them to love you unconditionally. You would want that back from them. So that is really how you can continue to move forward with your own experience and let the other person have theirs. All that I'm asking of you to do right now is say, I'm a binge eater. And to ask the question, why do I binge? And to be aware during the binge and make it sacred, because that's what this is all about. Make every binge a sacred experience in which you get to learn about and understand yourself better, to understand why you're hungry, why you want something more than what you have right now, and why you're turning to the substance, the food, whatever kind of food it might be, to be able to try to make up for the fact that you don't have what you really want. That's what you can do, and you can let everybody else to have their own experience, even those people that are very close to you in your life. So I hope this was helpful. I'm looking forward to getting your comments on this, and ask me any questions you have. Until then, have an awesome day, and I'll talk with you very soon.